We have a quick little section right here focusing on Archea, the other prokaryote. Archea are the new kids on the block. They were discovered fairly recently, and they are now considered a third separate superkingdom. They are more closely related to eukaryotic cells than they are to prokaryotic or bacterial cells, even though they do not have true nuclei and are considered a prokaryote. They have the same ribosomal RNA sequences. There are RNA sequences that we are not found in bacterial cells, but are found in eukaryotic cells. And protein synthesis and ribosomal subunit structures are more similar to a eukaryotic cell than they are to a bacterial cell. Archaea have very unique sequences of ribosomal RNA compared to both eukaryotic and bacterial cells. They also have a very novel method of DNA compaction. This novel method of DNA compaction helps for the archaeal cells to cope with the extreme environments that they are typically associated with. They have unique membrane lipids, cell wall components, and hyaline proteins. All of these special proteins and special molecules within the archaea allow them to live at extremely high or extremely low temperatures, high salt contents or acid contents. Sometimes these archaeal cells will live off of sulfur as their food source or methane gas as their food source. Some are even capable of living on the human body and capable of causing human disease, but that's fairly poorly understood right now. So, here we can compare the three main cellular domains: our bacterial cells to archaeal cells to eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are the big kids on the block, compared to our bacterial and our archaeal cells, which are much smaller in comparison. And if we look at this figure that summarizes the differences between the cells, you see a lot of excellent fodder for making flashcards for those of you who like to make flashcards. If you have any questions, actually, we have a concept check here we should cover first. Which of the following do possess the domains of bacteria? Which of the following do members of bacteria and archaeal domains do both possess? Do they both have linear DNA? Do they both have a nucleus? Do they both have 70 Svedberg ribosomes? Or do they have fatty acids with ether linkages? I am back. The only thing that both bacteria and archaea both possess out of these options is the 70 Svedberg ribosomes. Alright, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email or post them on the discussion board.